throwing down, you know, and really looking to bang. So it's definitely been a UK-esque card here tonight. Not much wrestling, not much wrestling prowess tonight, I would say. What would you agree?
I would agree.
Yeah.
Thoroughly. Yeah.
Thoroughly agree there, give me a nod. I mean, the UK, our base of wrestling definitely struggles compared to the US. It's something that we need to work on very highly. But I'd say we make up for it with a lot of heart and our will, you know, to train and to fight. We've got a lot more desire and hunger, I think, than the US.
I'm not going to agree, but I will say that I admire the hunger and the dedication these guys have.
Well, that'll do from Jimmy. Jimmy's going to be here for the next couple of fights, filling in for Jack Mason while he corners his teammate Jason Truders, who's in the next fight. But if we look at this one we've got in front of us, we've got Salih here coming into the fight now. Coming out, he's got the Terror Squad in his corner. Had quite a successful night already. But Kumba, their middleweight prospect there, you know, giving final words as he comes into the cage. Getting his final checks. Looks very relaxed as he enters, giving it the first stomp. Looks like a very athletic man here, Salih.
This contest will be fought over 3 5-minute rounds.
Mark there giving the final instructions to the fighters, making sure there's nothing he doesn't understand or any questions that he has. We'll bring him to the center for the fight. Both of these guys are quite tough competitors because they've been in there before. Very relaxed.
Salih does not want to shake hands before the fight here. Both of these guys look intense. It's going to be a fast-paced fight, I think.
I think they're going to come out very hard, especially Salih. You know, he looks like he's ready to go straight away. Here we go.
Now he wants to touch gloves.
Leaping overhand there that ends up in the clinch, and now they're wrestling up against the cage.
Looks like he tore his shorts already.
I think that's his cup or his box, as we say in the UK, mate, that's hanging out the back. Attempting a judo throw there, and ended up on his back now in the guard, is Andrea. The Italian fighter pushed up against the fence, using the fence to rotate himself off. Very, very intelligent there to stay away from that fence. And maybe try and utilise his guard for some submissions. I mean, the thing with these little guys is he's so fast and frantic and move, you know, at such a high pace, it's hard to keep up with sometimes.
Salih really focusing on his grappling here, staying down tight to his opponent, not giving him much of a chance to strike.
Oh, an armbar attempt here.
Nice attempt here. So he's going to keep that pressure down, keep those legs towards his head, keep him stacked up here.
The Italian really, you know, fighting hard for this armbar. I think to try and put some torque into the arm and extend it, get it fully extended, and then really put some pressure on that elbow to get the submission. It looks like it's coming now.
Get it here. Salih fighting through it. That looks tight though. Oh, that looks tight. That's some heart right there to push through this.
And then going belly down, but Salih's still fighting through this. Manages to worm the head out, and it looks like he's gonna get out of this armbar attempt.
That's just pure heart from Salih. You see he was extended in that armbar.
Yeah, that was a tough spot Salih was in, and he's definitely here to compete. And he could pass the guard here as he gets this arm out. He needs to watch this switch here to a triangle or a... Salih wants it back on the feet after avoiding one dangerous submission attempt. See if he leaps in for any more big hooks. Looks very relaxed on his feet.
Salih kind of shaking out that arm. See if there's doing any damage to it in that armbar.
The Italian definitely wants this on the mat, but Salih's much more powerful in that wrestling stance. Got his hips back and now landing some big knees. And Andrea really crippling from those and now taking one to the head. Needs to watch those judo attempts. An old school judo throw there and then Salih can shake him off to the side and avoid this back position, which he does. And a nice elbow from the top position. Salih's corner really giving him good advice there to stay away from the ground from Andrea, because the Italian looks like he's much better off the mat, especially off his back with that armbar attempt. Another spinning hook kick tonight. Seems to be the trend in MMA right now. And Andrea really just shooting in there just to pull guard, you know.
So he's doing a good job defending those takedowns with his whizzer, keeping the top position there.
I mean, Andrea definitely doesn't want anything to do with the stand-up game of Salih.
Salih pushing him away, doesn't want to even engage in the clinch, just wants to keep it out in the open, striking.
You can almost see, you know, Salih build in this fight, and you can see the Italian, he's just sort of fading now in this round. He can't get these takedown attacks, and he looks worried that he's going to take some big shots.
Just barely missed the kick there.
Effective use of the sprawl there to keep away from the Italian. But he doesn't really put much power into his shots, Salih, on the feet. His hands up, you know, he seems to throw them out, but not really very effectively to cause damage. But the kicks are definitely hard. As I say that, he lands some good shots on the feet. Getting some great encouragement from the crowd. I think I've got a quote, it was, "Come on, let's punch his face in." You know, some good technical advice there from the crowd to me, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely, yeah. That guy should be in the corner, not in the crowd.
So, you know, from this fight so far, Jimmy, what would you be saying if you were in the Italian's corner? In Andrea's corner, what would you be saying in this fight?
The Italian's really got to try to open up a bit more on his feet. It's really discouraging where he's looking for those takedowns without setting him up with his strikes. He's not getting any takedowns, he's getting tired. You know, you can see him fading in this fight right now. He's going to have to do something different.
I can expect something explosive here from Salih.
Salih taking position in the cage.
He just looked like he enjoyed sprinting there. I thought he was going to like jump and knee him or something. This fight is close to being over, I think, if Salih really wants to pull the pressure on. Andrea looks ready to fold and almost giving up here.
Yeah, I think Andrea's really lost his determination right now. He never even got his back off the cage to start that round. Just taking a beating here against the cage.
At least he's swinging back with some pretty heavy shots.
Connected there once.
And that sometimes can be overconfidence from the fighter who's, you know, Salih landing some big knees. Doesn't want to get overconfident, leave his hands down and eat another one of those big overhands. So
Andrea looks tired, he's just covering. This is close to getting stopped.
Yeah, Mark Day's watching this fight very closely. We'll be telling Andrea to defend himself, but these guys are professionals, you know, so he'll have a little bit more leeway. As you can see, Mark Day giving him the leeway. If he wants to be in there and fight, he'll fight.
And this one's over.
And Mark Day pulling Salih off the fighter. I think that was more of a, you know, Andrea ran out of ideas, really. Well, you know, I didn't really see that.
A strange post-fight kind of flip onto his hip.
Was he attempting to do the GSP backflip?
No, I can't even describe it. He just threw himself on the ground. If that's how he wants to celebrate, though, who are we to judge, right?
That's the excitement he feels in his body, and he's throwing his body around like a madman. So, you know, another win for Terror Squad. Pretty impressive this evening on Heat Sports. And Salih up on the cage, getting cheers from the crowd, well deserved after that victory.
1 minute and 15 seconds into round 2. The winner by stoppage due to strikes, Salih kulucan. Please show your appreciation for the runner-up,